Yeah, g'day Kevin, Jason here. This is your saber pretty much complete. The replica hilt, the glass eye, I'll put some mesh on that which makes it look quite good. These are the short pins in here so you can remove the chassis. The slide switch, activation switch at the top, you've got the blade plug in the end here. So when you receive it, it'll come in the case over here. The stand I might disassemble and flat pack it, and this blade will be in a tube, shipped separately. I've cut the sound hole in the back here, which is letting up enough sound. I've replaced the screws with rivets. These are glued in and cut short so they don't interfere with the chassis as it goes in. And that's about it. Obviously, to activate the saber when you get it, you'll do the usual. This is all adjusted. You'll undo that and carefully twist. Well, I push it in here like that, and then twist, and carefully pull it open, revealing the chassis. And then effectively, yeah, just turn the saber on.
This is the weapon of a Jedi Knight.
And that's it. And then to test the... And what's happened there is this switch is very, very close to the small, or the slider here is very close to the switch inside, so it just needs to be pulled back slightly to ensure that that's all working. Here's some of your fonts on there. Turning it on. Blade plug, blowing well, shine through. All working. Turning it off. And then to get the chassis out, what we do is we obviously turn that off, and we can undo the glass eye. And this is it's hard to thread on the replica chassis, so you just got to be fiddle with it a little bit to get it off. Push that in a bit more. There we go. Undo the glass eye. You can see on the glass eye that acts as the blade retention as well, so doing that right up will hold up against the blade. You can see in there the plug and the way I've lined up the pixels to get a nice glow through. The plug is now machined down to fit in very nicely, so it should just drop out. Squeeze the bunny ears. There it comes. That's the blade plug there, with the NeoPixels inside and the little connector. And this is all parts from your replica. Other parts from the replica are all in here, all the bits and pieces that came out of the replica. Little card for the speaker, so obviously you've got the Saber Essentials speaker. Putting in the SD card holder, and yeah, you'll get all those bits, and I'll package them up along with the charger. Now once this is apart, it's a little bit tight, but you can basically hold the saber. Don't put your fingers in there. That's what I did. Thumb in there and pulled it, and I cut my thumb. But if you hold it there and just pull fairly firmly, it'll just slide out, and then you end up with your full chassis exposed. Your Bluetooth LEDs, the activation switch, side switch here, which is for the different effects, blaster effects, etc. Alright, so that's how you get it back, get it out, and then putting it back in is much the same, just making sure you line it up. So lining up the top, lining it up, you can check inside, it's all lined up, and then press it in till you see in the gap here. You know, a small gap will allow this switch to work nicely. Alright, and then I'll show you another video of how you get the chassis apart. Cheers.